Lila had always been fascinated by old, abandoned houses. So when she heard about the old Ravenswood Manor on the outskirts of town, she couldn't resist exploring it. The locals warned her against it, whispering about strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions, but Lila's curiosity outweighed her fear. One crisp autumn evening, she found herself standing in front of the manor, its once grand facade now crumbling and overgrown with ivy. The setting sun cast eerie shadows, and a chill ran down her spine as she pushed open the creaking front door. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. Her footsteps echoed through the empty halls, disturbing the silence that had settled over the house like a shroud. As she explored, she noticed strange symbols etched into the walls, almost glowing in the dim light. She reached a large, ornate staircase and began to climb. Halfway up, she heard a faint whispering, like distant voices carried on the wind. She paused, straining to listen, but the whispers seemed to recede, drawing her further into the house. On the second floor, she found a door slightly ajar, leading to what appeared to be a child's bedroom. Inside, a small, antique doll sat on a rocking chair, its glass eyes staring blankly ahead. As she stepped closer, the whispers grew louder, more distinct. They seemed to be coming from the doll. Lila's heart pounded in her chest as she reached out to touch it. The moment her fingers brushed its porcelain skin, the room grew icy cold, and the whispers turned into a cacophony of voices, all speaking at once. She tried to pull her hand away, but it felt as though an invisible force was holding her in place. Suddenly, the doll's head turned, and its lifeless eyes locked onto hers. A chilling voice, clear and unmistakable, spoke from its unmoving lips. "You shouldn't have come here." Lila screamed and yanked her hand free, stumbling backward. The door slammed shut, trapping her inside. The whispers grew louder, filling her mind with terrifying visions of the house's dark past, tales of murder, betrayal, and restless spirits. Desperate to escape, she pounded on the door, but it wouldn't budge. The shadows in the room seemed to come alive, writhing and reaching out for her. Just as she thought she would be consumed by the darkness, the door flew open, and she tumbled into the hallway. Without looking back, Lila raced down the stairs and out of the manor, the whispers following her until she crossed the threshold. The moment she stepped outside, the house fell silent once more. Panting and trembling, Lila glanced back at the manor. In one of the upstairs windows, she thought she saw a shadowy figure watching her. She turned and fled, vowing never to return. But late at night, in the quiet of her room, she could still hear the whispers, calling her back to Ravenswood Manor.